Lila's heart dropped the moment she saw two uniformed officers blocking the sidewalk in her quiet suburban neighborhood. Her 16-year-old son, Jamie, was walking home after a late tutoring session, earbuds in, backpack slung over one shoulder. The men didn't smile. They didn't explain. Instead, they waved him toward their car, insisting he needed to come with them. Panic surged through Lila. Something about their badge looked off, but her instincts screamed, this wasn't normal. Within seconds, her world shifted from ordinary evening to absolute chaos. Lila, a respected district attorney, knew her rights, her neighborhood's rules, and most importantly, her son's safety. And she wasn't about to let anyone, fake or real, take Jamie without a fight. As Lila sprinted toward the scene, she could hear Jamie protesting, confusion and fear lacing his voice. "Mom! They're saying I'm trespassing!" The fake officers attempted to assert control, but Lila's presence changed the atmosphere instantly. Her calm authority cut through their act, but she remained cautious. "Step away from him," she said firmly, her voice steady but commanding. Passers-by stopped, sensing tension. The men hesitated, glancing at each other. Lila's mind raced. Were these truly HOA security guards or imposters exploiting authority? Either way, she couldn't allow them to escalate. She kept her eyes sharp, her body tense, prepared for whatever might come next. Jamie's hands shook as Lila approached, relief washing over him. The fake officers now tried to justify their actions, mumbling about neighborhood rules and safety concerns. Lila's gaze didn't waver. She questioned every statement, exposing the holes in their story. "Which HOA security regulations allow you to detain a minor without parental consent?" she demanded. The men faltered. Jamie's eyes widened. He had never seen his mother like this, fierce, protective, and unyielding. Tension hung in the air like thick fog. Neighbors peered from windows and sidewalks, whispering. Every second felt like an eternity as the fake officers realized Lila's knowledge of the law could unravel their charade. Finally, one of the men pulled out a clipboard, hoping to regain some authority, but Lila's sharp eyes caught the falsified documents immediately. "These badges are fake. Your uniforms aren't registered with this HOA. You have no legal right to detain my son," she said, her voice calm yet razor-sharp. The men's confidence wavered, their smirks gone. Jamie, now fully grasping the danger, clutched his mother's hand, trembling but reassured. Lila took a deep breath, keeping her emotions controlled. She knew exposure would be enough to dissolve the situation, but she also had to ensure her son felt safe. Every word, every step she took was measured to protect him without escalating panic. Using her position as a district attorney, Lila demanded identification and proof of authority. The fake officers fumbled, unable to provide legitimate credentials. Lila explained calmly to bystanders and Jamie what was happening, reinforcing that the situation was under control. The men's facade crumbled entirely when Lila threatened to involve real law enforcement. "Step aside or face legal consequences," she said firmly. The fake officers hesitated, clearly realizing their act had reached its limit. Jamie's relief was palpable. The tension that had gripped him for minutes slowly began to release. Lila's presence wasn't just comforting, it was decisive, lawful, and protective. In a matter of moments, the fake HOA officers backed down and left, muttering excuses. Lila immediately gathered Jamie, pulling him close and checking for tears or panic. "You're safe now," she whispered, her voice gentle but firm. Jamie nodded, still trembling but visibly relieved. Neighbors who witnessed the scene expressed gratitude and admiration for her composure. Lila reminded Jamie of the importance of questioning authority when something feels wrong, teaching him a subtle yet critical life lesson. Courage isn't always about fighting. It's about knowing your rights and standing firm for what's right. Later that evening, Lila sat with Jamie in their living room, recounting the ordeal calmly to help him process it. Though shaken, he felt empowered knowing his mother would always protect him. Lila reflected on the day, realizing how fragile safety can seem, even in familiar surroundings. She resolved to increase neighborhood awareness about fake authorities and emphasized to Jamie that knowledge, calmness, and quick thinking can prevent disaster. As the sun set over their suburban street, both mother and son felt a quiet sense of triumph, a reminder that courage, law, and love can overcome fear in even the most unexpected situations.